Ordinary people, when pushed far enough, have a capacity for dark things. There's a touchstone of reality there, although it is larger than life. It's a very simple story of someone who's trying to put a stop to all the bad stuff happening. One of the themes in the piece is fathers and daughters, and you can look at that and you can look at Sweeney as a man who's lost his daughter. You can look at the judge as a man who's coveting his daughter. It's not really his daughter, it's Sweeney's daughter who he's bringing up. And then you can't forget that there is a love story going on as well. So Joanna and Anthony are you know, they're having a love story while everything else is kind of going on. So his search for justice and revenge is right, and we can completely understand that. But how he actually goes about getting it is perhaps not the way most of us would do it. For all that, you know, we talk about blood, it is a lot of fun. I mean, they turn people into pies and eat them. But you never see Sweeney or Mrs. Lovett eating the pies. They're not cannibals. That's not what it's about. They're not killing people and eating the pies themselves. They're killing people, turning them into pies, and then selling the pies. They're basically selling the pies to that level of society who are like the judge, the hypocrites. The judge is a figure who represents the hypocrisy that exists in society and the imbalance that happens in society between those who have and those who have not. Yes, there are deaths, but it's not a horror film. It's not like going to see, you know, a slasher movie or Nightmare on Elm Street, that's not where it belongs. It belongs in a different place to that. There are Shakespearean elements to it that it almost feels, you know, there are moments for me where I kind of go, I'm like, that's like King Lear. You know, the comedy and tragedy, it's the old cliche that they are so close to each other, but they are. It is that if I didn't laugh, I'd cry, you know, so laugh with them. And in the laughter, you share Sweeney and Mrs. Lovett's idea. You share the notion of getting rid of the people who are hypocritical. It brings those dark places out into the open, and I think that's why we enjoy it. Really, it's like why you know, it's why we enjoy thrillers. It's why we enjoy being frightened. It's why, you know, it's all that stuff. It's fundamental human emotion. You know, it is funny. It is tragic. It is romantic. It's hunger. It's about hunger, actually. You know, you can say, oh, it's about hunger. It's about her hunger for love. It's about their hunger for power. It's about his hunger for revenge. It's about the judge's hunger for Joanna, you know, and that's what drives people, and that's what always drives people.